Hello boys and girls. Welcome back to our Resource and Technology Business Basic class. Today we are going to continue looking at saving and investment. But before we do so, let us look at a review of what happened in the last class. We looked at the different ways in which people saved. So we looked at saving using the partner, saving in a piggy bank, and we also looked at saving in financial institutions. Today, we will look specifically at saving in a financial institution such as banks and credit unions. In the last class, you also set your personal saving goals. Today, you will be opening your saving account at a bank of your choice. Before we go any further, let us look at the objectives for today. We are going to explain the steps to open a bank account. You're going to explain the terms associated with banking transactions, explain electronic banking systems, and outline the correct procedures for making withdrawals and deposits using the ATM. Before we go any further, I'm going to tell you a story. Mark, a student at a primary school, has been saving in his piggy bank for some time now. His piggy bank is now full. He decides that he wants to save his money at the bank. Before visiting the bank, he went online to find out how to open an account. Mark found out that he can open the account by visiting the bank, where the customer service representative will assist him, or he can open the bank account online. Mark also found out that he will need the following documents to open an account. He'll need a valid ID, passport, a national ID, or a driver's license. Because Mark is under age 16, his birth certificate can be used. You will also need a tax registration number, proof of address, minimum deposit sum, which will vary according to the financial institution, a completed application form, referees such as a justice of peace, a teacher, or a police, and proof of income. So Mark's mother will open a joint account with him, and she will have to provide all of these documents. He also learned some of the benefits of having a saving account. He can save at his own pace. Yes, he can make a deposit, and you're correct. He can also make withdrawals. And one of the major benefits that I know you know is that he can earn interest on the money saved in the account. Very good, students. Now let's continue the story. Mark was so excited, so his mother took him to the bank to open his saving account. Mark had all the documents, and so everything went smoothly. The customer service agent asked Mark to select a secret number, and she gave him a debit card that he can use at the ATM. Isn't that exciting? Mark got his own debit card. So Mark learned the following banking terms. The first one is the PIN, Personal Identification Number. This is the secret number that Mark was asked to think about and save. The second thing is the debit card. You know a debit card? Have you ever seen a debit card? Well, there is one here projected. It's a debit card. This is the plastic that allows the account holder to get access to the money that he has in his account using the ATM. Deposit is another new term that Mark learned. And deposit means putting money into the account. The other term is withdrawal. Any of you know what withdrawal means? Yes, you're so correct, students. You're so bright. Withdrawal means taking money out of the account and the ATM. Yes, it's that machine that you can get money from using your debit card. You are so bright, students. I see that you have been learning. So the customers can do the banking on their own. If they were to go into the bank A customer service agent would have to help them, as you see on the screen, where the customer is talking with the bank teller. However, if you were to look at the lady at the ATM, you see that she needs no assistance. She's using her debit card. So we have been talking about electronic banking. Now let me tell you something. The banks have made a lot of changes to their banking hours, and they have scaled down how they do things inside of the bank. The bank is not allowing so many persons to access the bank. So the bank is now recommending that the customers do their transactions electronically. So what is electronic banking? Yes and no. Yes, you are right. Electronic banking is the use of computing technology to carry out banking transactions, such as deposits, withdrawals, and transfer of money from one account to the other. Let us think of some of the ways in which electronic banking occurs. Yes, we said it before, you can use the ATM to make deposits and withdrawals. Yes, students, you're correct. Your parents, when they go shopping, they use their debit card at the point of sale machine to purchase goods and services. There's also telephone banking and internet banking, and persons can also engage in banking using their mobile phones. We are learning a lot today, students, about banking. So let's continue on this journey with Mark. Before leaving the bank, the customer service agent showed Mark how to use the ATM. So let's go with Mark and learn how to use the ATM. We have the display screen, which is your welcome screen that looks like a TV. We have the screen buttons that allows you to make selections. You have the deposit slot where you would put in your money or your checks. We have the receipt printer, the card reader where you insert your debit cards. We have the cash dispenser where the money will come from, and you have the keypad that allows you to enter your entries. So we are going to move on now to look at steps for making withdrawals. The first thing you're going to do is to insert your debit card. Where are you going to put the debit card, students? Yes, you're correct. We are going to put it in the card reader. Yes, then you're going to enter your PIN using the keypad. Then you select withdrawal from the option menu. Select main saving account. Then you insert the amount you want to withdraw using the keypad. And then the cash will be dispensed. So you collect your cash, collect your receipt, and remember to take your debit card. Let's look at how you will do deposits. Again, you're going to insert your debit card in the card reader. You're going to enter your PIN. You're going to select deposit this time from the options, and then you're going to select the cash deposit option from the screen menu. Select main saving, which is the account that you want the amount of money to go to. You're going to prepare the cash, and you're going to insert them when the prompt is displayed on the screen. You're going to confirm the deposit, the amount. Once the amount is correct, you're going to press continue, and then the machine will print a receipt. You will collect your receipt, and also remember to collect your debit card. So students, we have learned all about doing electronic banking today. Now I'm going to test to see if you are listening, and I want you to help me to answer these questions. Now on the screen, I have displayed some pictures. I want you to tell me how these are used in banking. The first one that is there is what? Yes, it is a debit card. What is the debit card? I'm glad you remembered. I see that you're learning. the debit card is used to make withdrawals and deposits at the ATM. And you can also use your debit card at the point of sale machine to buy goods and services. Let's look again. The second one we have there, yes, students, it's a point of sales machine. This is the one that is in the supermarket that your mother uses her debit card to pay for the goods that she purchases. Then we have the PIN. The PIN is your, yes, the PIN is your secret number that you're not going to tell anybody. You're going to keep that to yourself. And the fourth picture is a picture of telephone banking. Remember now, students, we said that you can also bank using your cellular phones. For another quick review, I have projected some more pictures here. I want for you now to arrange the following steps to indicate to me what are the correct procedures for making a withdrawal from the ATM. Now you're going to arrange them in order. Okay, now we are ready for the answers. You're very brilliant students. The first step is, yes, you're correct. You're going to insert the debit card. So the second step is, you're correct. You're going to enter your PIN. Now remember, boys and girls, your PIN is your secret number. So you don't want anybody to get your number because they will be able to scam your account. Remember, the scammers are out there. So you are going to cover your hand, use your hand to cover the keypad when you're entering your PIN to keep it a secret. Right, boys and girls? Yes, I know you know how to do it. The third step now, what is the third step? You need to say which type of transaction you want. Remember, you can do deposits and you can do withdrawals at the machine. So you need to tell the machine which one you want to do. Now you want to do withdrawals, so you're going to select the withdrawal button. Moving on, what is the next step? The fourth step is, yes, you will have to select the type of account. And remember now, Mark has a saving account, so you're going to select saving from the menu list. The next step now is, yes, boys and girls, you need to indicate the amount of money you want to withdraw. So you're going to use the keypad to enter the amount of money. And the final step now is to, yes, you're going to collect your money. Remember, boys and girls, don't leave your debit card in the machine. Remember to take out your debit card, take your cash, secure your cash before leaving the machine. You did very well today. I'm so proud of you all. We are now at the end of our class today. I know you have learned a lot. So let us do a quick review of our lesson today. What are the main things that we learned? We learned about the ATM, and we know that the abbreviation ATM means automated teller machine. It is a machine at which you can make deposits and withdrawals using your debit card. Yes, students, you are so brilliant. Another thing we learned today is that to use the ATM, there are some things that you must have. Yes, students, I know you're buzzing to tell me. I wish I could be there for you to shout it out. Yes, you need your debit card, you must have your PIN, which is your secret number, and you must have an account at the bank. The parts of the ATM, we learned them today. We said that there's a card reader, there's a display screen, the keypad, the cash dispenser where you get your money, the deposit slot, there's a receipt machine, the receipt section where you collect your receipt, and there are the screen buttons. And finally, boys and girls, we learned two new terms, withdrawal and deposit. We said that withdrawal is when you're taking money from your account, and deposit means putting money in your account. Thank you, boys and girls, for tuning in. You were very good today.